Hey guys, Miskatonic here. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, playing MEIOU and Taxes version 2.0 as the Empire of Romania. And I'm coming back to record now. It's been about 10 years, and the reason is, as you can see, I'm at war. I've finished off Trieste. He was allied with Austria. I full annexed Austria, and then took some like war reps or something. And took Trieste, obviously. So then I declared on Rijeka. Milan took over Padua's capital, so his capital is now here. And because he's in the Empire, which I didn't realize until I declared on him. But yeah, his capital's in the Empire, so the Emperor joined, who I've already pieced out. It was Fürstenberg. And his allies, which were Lorraine, Basel, and Decapolis here. Full siege all of them, got war reps and money, pieced them out. And the Papal State and Genoa were also involved, since they were allied to Padua. But the reason I came back to record, because this war was not very eventful, it's pretty easy, but I decided to take Rome, so I figured I might as well record that. It seems pretty important. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna siege Genoa first. I got troops going over to his capital. His province over here is already sieged. This war was not very difficult. But I figure that there's going to be some kind of event when I take Rome to establish the Patriarch there. I'm going to put the troops over here, so when I take Rome... Hey, what is this? As there is no moment that marked the beginning, there is no moment to mark the end. No great event, no grand last stand. As the principles guiding art and philosophy for the last century or more fades in relevance, there is no one to take notice. The artistic flowering of the Renaissance is not ended, but it has changed. And as the Renaissance looked back to the ancients, who knows what will rise when we in the future look back to the Renaissance. A new age has dawned as quietly as the turning of the earth. Renaissance influences will be removed. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I didn't know that we had Renaissance influences. But, yeah, they're gone now. Also, importantly, I annexed Athens, actually over 5 years ago. It's been a while, but, yeah, it's, pretty nice. My income jumped considerably. It's hard to tell now, but I am taking reinforcement, penalties to income. Also, I took over all of his boats. I made another stack with his units. So we're looking pretty good. Looks like I lost ships there. Maybe not. Yeah, we're definitely losing some money now. Mostly just from army recovery. I'm also, oh yeah, I'm spending a ton of money on an advisor. Oops, lost a general. That's not good. Paying a lot of money for this guy because I want to convert 2 provinces I'm working on. And I don't know why. It might be related to the fact that I'm converting. Is it Chihiran? No, it's Alessi's converting. Alessi and Fagaris. But for some reason, I think it's a bug, because I didn't do anything to influence it, I don't think, at least not intentionally, but church influence jumped by double. Like, I was at 40-ish%, and then all of a sudden it's up to 80, and I have no idea why. It might be because I'm using this advisor, I really don't know. I didn't click on anything to increase it. I think it might be a bug. But it's not good, because church influence is not a good thing. It's good in the sense if you want to convert. It helps your missionary strength, but reduces tech costs by 12. And that production efficiency is huge. We were making a lot of money from production at one point. Also, moving the capital was definitely a good decision. The our income jumped a lot from doing that. Oh yeah, we can make Genoa lose all of his cores on everything over here. Everything over here too. Just need to finish this one siege. I have claims on some stuff over here because of Crete, so I'm going to declare war on these guys next, I think. Tripoli and the Mamluks. From the Mamluks, I guess I'll take everything I can. I don't see why not at this point. The aggressive expansion from taking Rome, I can only imagine, is going to be insane. But it's Rome. I feel like I have to. It's a patriarch. It's only a level 2 fort here. I don't know why it's taking this long. Sarin Separatists in Vodina. I also changed more of the provinces that that were suggested to me in the comments, so hopefully they're all updated. Okay, so everyone's full sieged. Let's start with Genoa. I want Isamisos. Get him completely out of this area. Revoke all your cores on everything. And I can make him release Corsica, which would actually kill him. And I think that's not a bad idea, because Corsica is probably not a trade nation like Genoa. So it might make me more money in the long run. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna cost me Diplo. But I think it's pretty funny. Say hello to Corsica. What are their idea groups? I hope he's not a Merchant Republic. He's a duchy. Still has trade ideas. His he doesn't have any trade like traditions or anything though. His traditions are pretty garbage. Like really bad actually. The stability increase is like the only good thing there. The only good thing. Everything else is garbage. Well, welcome to the world, Corsica. Who's army? Navy? Papal States. Okay. I want to sink it. Come on, kill all of them. Yes. So these are the ships I got from Athens. He gave me a bunch of war galleys, which can actually be upgraded. I don't know if I want to keep them, though, since I already have a lot of caravels for trading. You are going to be going... I guess you can go here, actually. I'll have to wait. I don't need to wait, actually. Let me just do this. So the Pope, we're going to take Frosinone and Rome. Oop. This will give us the ability to core it. It's 88 war score just to do that. He won't accept that. Why not? That's strange. We have him full sieged. I guess we don't have him full sieged. How do we not have 100% war score on him? Oh, you know, he probably has Avignon. Yeah, he has Avignon. Well, that's fine. We don't need 100%. He'll actually give us war reps, too. And 100 gold. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, look at that. Romania, owners of Rome itself. It's wrong religion, wrong culture, of course. Birthplace of the Renaissance, local population cost. That's cool. I didn't realize that. What were the other, Okay, so there's where Renaissance started. Banking starts in Liguria. Always. It's hard-coded to start there. I don't think it gives you a benefit from it, though. Yeah, you don't get a benefit like the Renaissance does. Printing, or casual literacy in Lubeck. What does that give you? The Lubeck Crantor, global trade power plus 10%. We have erected a massive harbor crane here in Lubeck, which helps us load and unload ships. Birthplace of casual literacy, local institution spread. It's not that good. I guess it's something. Lubeck is actually quite the city now. 21 population there. Playing a little trade nation actually sounds really fun in this mod. Is that it? Wasn't there another one? I guess not. It was Renaissance banking, and then casual literacy. Meritocracy starts somewhere in China, I guess. I don't know if it has an actual thing. They have banking here in Kalka. It's actually impressive. We are basically caught up. We have casual literacy now. All we need is meritocracy, which is not spreading. It's present in India. It's present in Sind. It's not present in Persia yet. Down here... No, no meritocracy down here. So it's kind of going through India, but it's very slow. It's almost 1613, we still haven't seen it. Man, it's so weird where it's spreading. Like, how did Oyo get it? Get Renaissance, I mean. Interesting. Yeah, so we're pretty up to date. In Italy itself is probably the most advanced place. Some of our institutions just aren't spreading, like into Hungary. Renaissance hasn't even arrived here yet. I wonder what determines that. Yeah, this is very slow, very slow. Okay, but we own Rome. You can just walk to Istria. Well, actually, I should probably get ready for war with Tripoli, so I need soldiers sort of in the south. Walk to Moria, I guess. You can walk to Athens. You can go to Durrës. And you can just stay in Istria. You don't need to go there, actually. You're already locked, though. Since you are exiled, I guess that works. You can just walk anywhere. Even if it's off a boat. And we can core Trieste now. So we just missed the 5-year thing, apparently. Which sucks. Oh, I guess we can peace out with Padua now, too. So we want Rijeka. And all of his money. Coalitions, just Naples and Pope and Fermo. I don't even know where Fermo is, so I'm not too worried. And that's a lot of loot we got for looting all of the Pope. Good. So we've cleaned up all of the Carniola state. We're starting on Venetia. Friuli is part of Venetia. But declaring straight on Milan I don't think is a good idea. He's only allied with England, so it's not... I mean, it's a lot of units, but England I think is kind of weak, despite all of his apparent strength. I mean, we've beaten him twice, so I don't think it's impossible. Okay, you aren't letting me drop him off there. So I guess we take you to Achaia. I'll have to come back and pick these guys up. Spain continues to do really well. We got Wise. That looks pretty good. Tech cost -5. Also, I've been working on innovative ideas. I took that. Morale of armies plus 15%. Sounds pretty damn good. Yeah, innovative just seems too good not to take. Hey, Islam in decline. We've almost converted... Uh-oh. There it goes. Almost converted Fagaris. More decline of Islam, Poltava. I don't know what those events mean. Maybe it's like a free conversion over like a tiny portion of your pop. Like here we have 30%. Oh, here we go. Recovery of Roma. Romanian forces have taken control of Roma, including the Patriarchate there. The Patriarch of Roma is in charge of Orthodox Christians for hundreds of miles, and now we are in a position to appoint one from Constantinople who will work with us. Appoint a new Patriarch. Roma gets Orthodox Pentarchy until the end of the game, which is just like every other Pentarchy and every other Patriarch. Ecumenical Patriarch gives you a little bit of prestige, whereas the other ones don't. What's weird, I wish it would let me transfer the Patriarch from Serdica to Constantinople, but apparently it's just not going to work that way. First among equals. Praise God, for with his aid we have conquered Rome and placed an Orthodox Patriarch in charge of it once more. Whether the schismatics admit it or not, this shows that God is on our side. Our victory is tainted, however, for it opens up a debate that tore apart the Church in its early days. Who should be in charge? The Council of Nicaea established for the first time the authority of the Patriarchs of Rome, Alexandria, and Antioch. Not Jerusalem? Constantinople was added to this number in the Council of Constantinople, but at the same time, Rome was officially established as the first among equals among the Patriarchs, to be consulted on any important theological issue. This primacy was acknowledged by several Roman emperors in law, and then used by the Patriarchs of Rome to lead the Western Church into heresy and rivalry for a millennium. That's interesting, you know, I never really realized that. I mean, it makes sense, because Constantinople wasn't a capital until much later, and so they would kind of retroactively make a Patriarch there. And by that time, Rome had already been in charge for so long. This primacy was acknowledged by blah blah blah. It should come as no surprise then that our ecumenical patriarch has protested the appointment of his fellow patriarch in Rome. Are we handing Rome authority over Romania? No. No, we're not. Okay, so we have two options. Break with tradition and maintain the supremacy of the Patriarch of Serdica. So it should be Constantinople. But since we have our ecumenical patriarch in Bulgaria, for some reason, it's telling us that. Or we can restore the Patriarch of Rome to his rightful throne according to the councils. So Rome gets the ecumenical patriarch seat, which is currently here. It pisses Georgia off. So yeah, I don't want Rome to have that. I mean, even like from a political point of view, it's so much easier to maintain control over him if he's closer. Like putting him in some random province we just conquered just doesn't really make sense. Plus, fuck Rome. Constantinople's better. But they still get a patriarch seat. Yeah, pentarchy seat. I wish it would move the patriarch to Constantinople, though. I mean, not that it really matters, but just for roleplay purposes it does. Okay, so we have our ships, or our armies back. You need to go here. Also, okay. Yeah, all of our navies are patrolling, protecting trade. Hey, 50 stability points. Sounds good. Royal marriage with Georgia has ended. Did I... Oh, I need to give that away. Isomesos. Cool. What is this? Introduce air. Sure. How much does it cost? A lot. Oh yeah, one thing I thought was funny was that we can accept cultural shift to Greek. 5 stability, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Also, we had some more cultural conversions. Vidin is a new one. I think Aniello and Yambul are new ones. Maybe that happened last episode. But Vidin is definitely new. That was first Serbian province, I think. No, that was Bulgarian. Never mind. Yeah, we're still just working on the Bulgarians, mostly. And this one province. How hurt is this Navy? It's not too bad. Some of the transports are pretty banged up. But I don't think they have a Navy that'll actually be a threat. So I can just full annex Tripoli. They don't even have allies. I mean, the land is pure garbage. It's completely worthless land. But, what is the trade node even? So it's half in Egypt, which I do need. Barbary Coast. Trade node. Interesting. That's Tunis, I guess? Where does this go? Oh, it goes to Egypt. That's weird. So I guess it's not useless. Golden era for culture. Good. More prestige. Okay, let's declare war on Tripoli. Do I even have a general at this point? Oh, you're good. 5533. Holy shit. That's pretty good. Alright, you can... Please send the general. I don't think he sent the general. But it won't matter. He only has one unit. It's a cav. But having a stack down here. Hey, more conversion. It still doesn't say that we have any Orthodox people here. Maybe it doesn't work like I'm thinking it works. Is there anyone else I need to fabricate on? Fermo allied with Naples. That would be a way to get to war with Naples again. So the problem is just aggressive expansion now at this point. Every province I take in Italy is just backbreaking. Maybe I just full-on conquest of Milan. That would be the best in terms of income, because I could take Venice. The state of Venetia is so good. And look at how much developed land is in this one state. 25,000, 35,000. I mean, this one state is just amazing. Lazio's good too, actually. Italy is just full of good land. Very strong states. I think I turned Albania into a state. Yeah, I turned Albania and Western Aegean because they have a lot of ports. A lot of city bonuses, like Crete has double dips. It has a trading post and a bay. All the Aegean Islands have this Aegean Island bonus. Euboea doesn't count for that for some reason, but it has a trading post. Athens, of course, has the port of Piraeus. And then Albania, just because it's a very large state, and it has Durrës, which is the Durrës Bay. Dyrrachium, capital of Roman Epirus. Which is the only one natural harbor on this coast from Ragusa to Greece. Interesting. It is also located on the end of the Via Ignatia, and is therefore a key place to dominate trade of the area. Yeah, these states would all be decent. This one not as much. It only has Corsica, which is kind of a shitty province. Well, actually, it's a major port. It has that little plus there. The Greek city of Corsica was already a major port at this time in the naval road between Greece and Italy. The Bay of Govino is a natural harbor close to the city of Corfu. This island is a key to control trade between Italy and especially Adriatic Sea and the Levant. Down here we have Nafplion. Nafplio Bay forms a natural harbor. Okay. Oh, yeah. Rome itself, I don't think has any innate bonuses. So there's not like a pure reason to form a city there, other than the fact that it's Rome. Hey, we converted Fagaris. Good. We can convert a lot. Cool. Tarde has the Porto di Taranto. The harbor of Taranto is one of the best natural harbors of Italia. The city is built at the confluence of the Mar Grande and the Mar Piccolo, which are linked by a natural canal. It forms an excellent natural harbor, granting the owner of this province a significant advantage in trade. And then we've already looked at Venice. Ferrara has the Po estuary. What about down in Egypt? Ah, there is one here, Tobruk Bay. It forms a natural harbor, granting this owner of this province an advantage in trade. Alexandria is just the Nile estuary, still good. Yep, Nile estuary. You know, maybe at this point I just go full, I don't know. Do I just give up on being tolerant? Just try to convert everything? I would really need to take state religion, probably. Yeah, our trade node's worth almost 50 ducats. I thought was pretty good. Especially after annexing Athens, we really got a lot of money from trade. Okay. Do we still have the option to peacefully convert? Yeah, we can still try to heal the Miaphysite in an Orthodox split. We need Alexandria, Cairo, Jerusalem. We need a theologian and 100 admin. I've never tried that before. We're not too far away. We just need to get Jerusalem and Cairo and Alexandria. I don't know if we'll be able to take Cairo from Mamluks in this war. Possible. Look at that guy's face. Man, it takes a long time to get here, though. There we go. It's like not even worth the trip. Alright, full annexation. Very little... Mamluks might join the coalition, but they won't. don't even have force limit supply here? Is it that bad? This province is inhabited by Arab tribesmen, fierce warriors who value their independence. So it actually gives us production and manpower. At the expense of unrest and autonomy. That's interesting. I wonder if you can get rid of them. Settle the question of Rome. The Pope no longer rules in Rome and the efforts to restore him have failed. Perhaps it is time to offer a compromise and settle the issue once and for all. Papal authority is less than 300. It's at 355 is what it looks like. I have a core, which I don't. Okay. And to assimilate the Principality of Toronto, all I need is 200 Diplo is what it looks like. Send you over here. I'm just going to declare on the Mamluks straight away. Cert has 0 people here. Yeah, it doesn't even have one of those modifiers for like less than 10,000. Okay, let's declare on the Mamluks. They have an alliance, or they're guaranteed by Banu Rossi, but they will not join. After this, I could have fabricated in Banu Rossi by now too. I should probably start that. Man, we can convert even more. Very interesting. I'm not used to being able to convert. That siege went very fast. I don't even see his armies anywhere. Yeah, these forts just fall. That was so fast. It's faster than a province without a fort. Look at that. Look at those siege take times. It's insane. Oh, I love it. I wish every war was like this. Look at that. It's just instantaneous. Is he bankrupt? Like, what is going on? It's the second time Romanian soldiers have been deep in the heart of Egypt. Can I annex it yet? 18, almost 20 years, and then we can start. Okay, do I go this way? Yeah, I think I do. And I can come back up around. Hopefully he goes up this way. There's not even a timer, it's just immediate siege. Hopefully I can finish this war before the calculations take place. Uh-oh. Revolt in Barca. Fulani holy warriors have launched a daring surprise attack against us. These Ghazi warriors are largely independent adventurers temporarily united under local beys to seek glory or death against the infidel. If successful in seizing the province, they will swear fealty to neighboring sultans and gain fiefs and titles in return. If they lose, they die in the name of Sunni Islam and so are assured a martyr's welcome in paradise. It is a win-win situation for them, and the reason they travel so far from home to attack us. Wow, this sounds familiar. Ghazi rebels attack with surprise and often target weaker countries, making them fierce opponents. But they can be beaten. They only attack provinces neighboring a Muslim province owned by an independent Muslim state. God damn. And they will not attack the same country twice in 1 year. They prefer to attack provinces without forts or armies and will not defect as long as the province is under siege and you do not surrender. Fuck you, Joloff. Fortunately, I don't have a fort there, so I'm going to have to get there pretty quickly. Okay, you finish that and go this way. Hopefully I can get there in time. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Wait. Where did my... There you are. Is that right? No, that's not right. Okay. That was odd. It looked like he was about to dock up for a second. Okay, siege it back. We're almost at 100%. I can also fabricate on, who's this green guy? Hafsids? Yeah. I can fabricate on the Hafsids, too. Who are they allied to? Kel Air. This guy down here. They don't have a border with them. They're separated by these guys. I could work down into Africa if I wanted to. It seems kind of an odd direction. Okay, Mamluks. I want Cairo. That's 89 war score right there. I could even take Siwa. And then all of this. It's going to be very hard to, like, communicate with these places, but... So that will somehow affect Naples and the Pope, but I think it'll be okay. Come on. That was a lot of looting we just did there. And I think our overextension's still decent. Oh yeah, only 48%, even with taking Cairo. Why is farming efficiency here so shitty? Vacant Catholicate, Meophysite. There's actually not a trade port here. There is one here, though. You really shouldn't be standing there. Look at that! Took in some desert out of Egypt. And the good stuff. I mean, not this stuff, this is probably the better stuff, but Cairo's still good. Yeah, I'm tempted to go full religious crackdown mode now. We have a lot of wrong religion provinces around. Clue somehow converted without my knowing, unless it's always been Orthodox, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Alessi. Good. Go to Cairo. Wait there. Supply limit is just so bad. Actually, just go back. Go back to the civilized place. A lot of these provinces cost 55. I think it's a glitch because there's no pop there. It's very expensive to pay that for no pop province. Tech costs, yes, do that. How's my spy network on Banu Rossi? Probably going to have to wait and core everything first, because I want to take a lot of land from Banu. Hey, they insulted me. Can you take land with that, CB? No, you can't take provinces. That's too bad. Alright, our empire, we're taking a lot of really disconnected, weird provinces lately, but, whatever. Chaos in neighboring country. The chaos that has engulfed our neighbor is slowly creeping closer to our own borders. You would think that they would be able to handle their own petty problems, but apparently that is not the case. We try to help them. It's Milan? No. Portugal hasn't circumnavigated the globe already. Cool. Not really seeing any colonization or anything. This is very messy up here. Russian Siberia. Looks like Sweden kind of cut Russia off. Russia had been doing a lot of colonizing over here. They still are. Criticism of the Emperor. In the age of faith and reason, rulers gained legitimacy through acts of piety. By upholding divine law, fighting heresy, and sponsoring the church, the Tsar was seen as acting as God's agent on earth, and so upholding their end of the contract that had placed him on the throne in the first place. When a ruler strayed from this course, a willful or zealous religious head could be quick to criticize him. No wise ruler ever underestimated the wrath of an organized religion. Buy his favor with gold, make a public show of repentance, make concessions. Alright, so am I going full church now? So right now we're very secular, and we get tolerance of heretics and heathens. We get really reduced tech costs and trade efficiency too, that's nice. Being a fanatic is not bad either. Morale is decent. But more importantly, it affects this part. This doesn't actually have anything to do with conversion. Okay. I guess we're just going full church influence at this point. I could convert heretics peacefully. Expulsion of heretics. What happens if I try this? Missionaries are eager to spread the Orthodox faith to all of our people. By allowing them free rein to convert the minorities within our nation, we can help to establish a sense of solidarity in our people by enforcing one religion over them. Truly, when it comes to heretics, one would be too many. So I can convert Orthodox heretics in KOTOR. Large persecuted heretic minority. Or convert Shiites in Antiochia. There's Jewish and Sunni. Oh wow, Antiochia is Orthodox now. That's good. I don't even see Shia minorities here. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Looks like it takes a missionary to do that. Whoa, Commonwealth. Holy shit. Well, first of all, Commonwealth exists. I didn't even realize. Second of all, they're losing a huge war. Holy crap. Is this the, it's like a religious war? Yeah, Commonwealth is in the Protestant League. That explains things. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's kind of decent in the sense that Commonwealth is really strong. But, they are my ally. Is Milan involved? Yeah. Look at Moravia. Holy shit. I hope Brandenburg gets released. I want Prussia. Let me try to influence German. Policy. Negotiate a tighter bond. Yeah, we're already, like, super far behind. Oh, good. Our Diplo is negative 272. But that should speed it up. They're already pretty close. So, yeah, it should go down to, like, 7 years. Annexing Germany is really going to bump up our income. I'm going to need a lot of states slots. I don't have any right now, and I need to make a lot of states over here. This one... Yeah, there's a lot of states over here. That would be good to make. poor Commonwealth. There's Milan's 44,000 stacked army, which is more than he had before. Is he the leader of the, No, that would be the Emperor. I wonder what they're going to do to Commonwealth. Does Brandenburg even have cores anymore? Yep. There's Berlin. Hey, Kiev has a lot of claims now. Still all on Russia, though. Some on the Commonwealth. Nothing on the White Horde still. Do I want to go to war with Russia? How disloyal is Kiev right now? Yeah, they're kind of... They have some room. What states are here? So I could take all of this, and then this. That would, like, make a somewhat sensible border. Alright, let's go to war with Russia. What state is this part of? Smolensk. Okay. So I want to take Mstislav, and then these, and then I guess this stuff. Maybe Moscow, if I can. It's probably too much war score, though. So everything except for Roslavsky. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 provinces. And that'd be like the extent of Kiev's border. And plus anything he wants from, or plus any claims he can get on the White Horde. Alright, let's try to take 5 provinces, 6 provinces. You guys are taking your time. Can I core anything yet? No. Starting to look like a Roman Empire here. There is a decision to form Rome in the newer versions of the mod, but not this one. I don't think we're close to that decision. I think you need, like, Spain and France or something. So it's kind of a very late game decision. Oh, we have enough for a state. I probably want Venetia as a state eventually. I might want to do that now while I have the slot. Otherwise, Carniola has a lot of population. Cyrenaica, Middle Egypt, has a lot of population. It's very far away. What is the whole state here? Okay, so it includes these two, which actually have a huge amount of pop too. But yeah, I think Venetia makes a lot of sense. At least in the long game, long term. Because I'm gonna want my trade port to move there. Oh, I have enough for another state? What the hell happened? Maybe the Peloponnesus. It's a ducat of income. Epirus is worth 0.59. Bosnia's not bad. Let's go for that. Okay, Commonwealth was pieced out. It looks like nothing changed. Milan has rivaled me. Hey. I like the way you think. Yeah, didn't... Oh, they released Prussia. Oh, sweet. I was wanting a Prussia. That's one way to do it. And England rivaled me. I think I'm already rivaled to him. Yeah, I'm rivaled to John Poor, who for some reason has rivaled me. I don't even know where he is on the map. Oh, he's huge. Okay. It's going to take how much Diplo points? 2,300. I was tempted also to take diplomatic ideas because of that. Diplomatic ideas at the end gives you 20% lower annexation cost. Diplomatic ideas is actually a really solid idea group. Aggressive expansion impact, unjustified demands, improved relations, more diplomats, more relations. Like, it's really good. There's a lot of good ideas actually I want to take. I only have 7 slots left. I want to take Empire, I want to take Expansion, State Religion, Diplomatic, that's 4 already. Possibly one of these, maybe Mercantilism. And Naval, that's 6. And then I only have 1 left. Like, it's very hard to choose. Okay, everyone's sort of in the region. I'm going to try to finish this war pretty quick here. Let's go for Mstislaw, actually. I'm going to put the general in this army. And then one over here. How are the conversions coming? Looks like they're still progressing. Yeah, look at Sweden. It's just gross. They took Novgorod. Isn't that Novgorod? No, Severnia Rus is. Looks like Commonwealth took Novgorod. It has a Novgorod the Great. The city lies along the Volkhov River just downstream from its outflow from Lake Ilmen. Despite its relatively small size, Volkhov is navigable over its whole length and has played a large role in Russian history and economy as the Volga, Dnieper, and Neva. Kremlin and Novgorod. Local unrest -1, fort level +1. That's interesting. Is there a Kremlin in Moscow? They might be building one. Moskva. Moskva is situated at the intersection of 3 great and important land roads, while the Moscow River, on whose banks the city rose, connected the 2 chief river systems of European Russia. Its geographical position confers an important economic advantage upon the city and its neighborhood. Okay. Oh, you sieged that down. Hey, that's good. That Diplo rep hit is actually pretty bad. Romania occupied Apulia. Why is that? Oh, I see. Moscow wasn't being sieged. And now it is. Kiev is 24,000 units. It's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna have diplo points for a while here. Vladimir. You can go help with Moscow, I guess. He has some units down here. It looks like he's trying to backdoor me. That's my boats. Do I only have 5 stacks? Yeah, I guess my other one's in Egypt. Well, we'll have to siege him quickly. The Will of the Emperor. The Diet of Brunswick. Oh, this is voting for the religion. 93 for Catholics.